From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. And fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. And the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. So digging in now, Mike Catfish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High pop up. Altuve is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Griffey Jr. a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll be a base hit for Pujols. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. And they're runners at the corners now. He's set and the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Bregman is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. At the plate, Mike Schmidt. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Reddick. Still ranging back. Gone! Stepping in, Christian Yelich.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again, a throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. The 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Alex Bregman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And that one stayed too low apparently. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Hit down the third baseline. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. At the plate, George Springer. Ryan's ready. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Just a bit low, ball 3. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. There goes Altuve. In there. Now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 1-1 pitch. His fastball taken high for a ball. 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now to the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The pitcher number 30, Nolan Ryan.
Babe Ruth will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. worked a walk to open up the ball game.
Hey, going back to his first at-bat, that was a terrific at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
Springer comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Into the box, Mike Catfish. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Bullet back up the middle. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
The 2-2 swung on and missed, strike 3. Striding in for Houston, Evan Gattis. The pitch. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Kimbrell pauses, needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. 3-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. From the stretch, a fastball right down the middle for a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Next up for the Stros, Brian McCann takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Reddick. 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that's in there for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Throwing to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. So here's Joe Mauer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Bregman has a play, and the inning is over.
Your attention and hitting for the action.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Romo has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Sliders in for a strike.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball. And if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
Last strike now for Houston. And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top. We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Solarte in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Catfish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Pilar. He's got it, and there are two down now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. One strike to Pujols. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes. And stepping up now, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pillar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
1-0 the count. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 67 becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Popped him up. Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Morales on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Daniel Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Fastball hit on the ground is short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Left fielder, Kendrys Morales.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. And that's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And that misses for ball one.
That's a ball.
2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 to count. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. 2 down. Stepping in for the Jays, Yonhervis Solarte will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catfish is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So here's Joe Mauer as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Here's a strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you can take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
All even now, 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Hit in the air to left. Morales is there. 1 down. Babe Ruth will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Babe Ruth.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ruth stands at first with 1 out. Two 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, the left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And he is in there. Now batting, Mike Catfish. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the former MVP Albert Pujols. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch sends that one out of play for strike one. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To short, hit hard. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short, and Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Schmidt. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back safely. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Popped him up. Smoke over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Travis is there, and the side.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
Leading off for Toronto, second baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Travis gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now another 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Number 9 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And that misses ball 1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catfish is there. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line towards center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Into the box now, number 67. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Smoke on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Next to bat for Toronto, Justin Smoke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Digging in, Kendrys Morales is 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lee Davis, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. A swing and a ground ball to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. So coming to the plate, Yelich Solarte, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Morales over at second. Tulowitzki at first. 2 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Mark Leiter, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Digging in now, Joe Mauer. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. He's running. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Eddie Murray will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Solarte over to his right. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr., who scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First offering on its way. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Scorched to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. So striding forward now, Mike Catfish, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3 runs already home here. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. And now pitch on the way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Settling in now, Russell Martin. First time up, he went down looking. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike. Travis aboard here at first with nobody out. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1. Aledmus Diaz will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Kimbrel's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Trevor Hoffman takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Swing here on the fastball and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready once again, number 67. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit down the line at first. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Very weakly on the ground, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game. Just blocks from digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Here's a high pop-up. Zimmerman is under it. One away. Digging in, Mike Catfish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. 67 degrees our game time temperature. High and deep to center field. Eaton going back, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Standing in, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball stays outside.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. In time to first, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now for Washington, Adam Eaton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Started that swing a bit too early.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The next 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two. And now Bryce Harper will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Mike Schmidt, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is after it. One out. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Lifted the other way to left center. Eaton on the move. You can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring in a former batting champion catcher, Joe Mauer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for Washington, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Left fielder,
Hershiser into the windup. First pitch on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. The 1-1 is in off the plate.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Babe Ruth will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Babe Ruth.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hard liner to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Rendon has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Catfish. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Leading off for Washington.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Last strike now for the Nats. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big... Afternoon baseball now. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now in the box, Mike Catfish looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Albert now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Now a spin and a throw back to second and a dive, but he's back in there. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Two gone. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
The count now at 2-1. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner will get back standing. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and the runner back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging in the dirt. Number 19 goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Now here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired, and there's one away. Up next for the Rays, Joey Wendell. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Wendell becomes out number 2 this inning. Fouled off. Mauer might try to make a play on it. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. In now, Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Yelich is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you. They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Yelich on at first, nobody out. Left field and deep. Smith racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Ready now, Joe Mauer. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Babe Ruth will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out.
Babe Ruth.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Mike Captain.
First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Outside and low, 3-0.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
That one's in there, 3-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. Kimbrell is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kevin Kiermaier becomes out number 2 this inning. Down the first baseline. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So digging in now, number 1. He readies for his first plate appearance. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an... First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go.
High and deep to straightaway right. Pham ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
High in the air out to center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Andrew Kittredge takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Eddie Murray will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Eddie Murray.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-1 to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Duffy has a play, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Number 19.
High pop-up. Jones waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Jake Bowers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. This is line to left, and the Rays are in the hit column. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Griffey waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Joey Wendell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon. And open back in 2. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike 1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Coming to the plate now, Mike Catfish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. No outs, nobody on. That misses. 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Albert Pujols.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Prado giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. So stepping in, Mike Schmidt.
Mike Schmidt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Christian Yelich would be next. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Into the box now, Braxton Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 12.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. In there, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. They'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up around the face. Out into right center. Well hit. Heading for second is Yelich. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second. At the plate, Daniel Murphy.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
He's set and the pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. In at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Stepping in, Joe Mauer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Prado. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch, pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Brinson. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr., runner in scoring position with Cigar.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready now for the Marlins, Starlin Castro.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air into shallow left center. Griffey is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1. Now to the plate, Derek Dietrich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Pitch popped up. Sale is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box, Mike Catfish. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Tap down the line. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on.
This will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt from the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Jones is on his way home. The tag, and he's safe as they move on top 4-0. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. This is line to left. Prado is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Martin Prado as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Junior's coming in. He's there and records the first out. Into the box now, JT Riddle. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Miami down to their last strike. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance. And a welcome. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Now at the plate, Mike Catfish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. Chipper is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt.
Mike Schmidt.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. The tag will get him coming back to first. So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Stepping up now, number 67. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on the ball.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 3.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Morales on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton.
Well, the left fielder's on it. And here's Kendrys Morales, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. A high fastball is in there. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Sliders in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row. Babe Ruth will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Babe Ruth.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Oh, 0-2 pitch to Junior. Lifted into center field. Pilar's there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So digging in now, Mike Catfish, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And that one just missed outside.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Pilar. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Here's Albert now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Behind 0-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
Leading off for Toronto.
And a fastball just a bit up. In there, 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. David Robertson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, David Robertson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout is out number 1. Aledmus Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Line drive to center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Pilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Robertson pauses. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now batting, number 67. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Greg Kimbrell trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Lays off 2-2 now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And fellas, a very... Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Griffey Jr. has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Digging in, Mike Catfish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Drilled to the left side. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's Albert now. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 67 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Morales is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toronto, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Digging in, number 67. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 67.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The 0-2 once more. Misses off the plate. One out, nobody on. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's Justin Smoke now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and no strikes.
Back-to-back punch outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go. And he like
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in, Mike Schmidt, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Mike Schmidt.
They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. One and one.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Line towards center field. Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Standing in, Daniel Murphy.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Morales will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 to Joe Mauer. Yelich, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll go back to second another time here, being especially careful here. And yet another throw back to second, and he's back standing. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Henry Morales. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This is skied into short left center. Catfish calls for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Next to bat for Toronto, Troy Tulowitzki. Hershiser has his target. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. The count to 2 low now.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Catfish is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Babe Ruth will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Babe Ruth.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. D. Gordon will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Morales is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Mike Catfish is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's safe. So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
Leading out for Toronto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Striding into the box, Russell Martin. David Robertson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1. Aledmus Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Good. 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
How about
in now, number 67, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. Murphy to his right. He has it. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see there didn't start this one on the mound, but his performance certainly was impressive. From the digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch coming, here it is. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Myers is under it. 1 away. Ready now, Mike Catfish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So striding in, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Popped into the air, back behind second. Perella will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Griffey patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in now for San Diego, Jose Perella. Hershiser into the windup. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. One and 1 the count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Grounded to short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Hunter Renfroe. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Yeah. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Jones has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. 3-1. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. In is Christian Yelich. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Behind 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Popped him up. Schmidt backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
Hershiser has his target. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To first. Pujols has it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in, Christian Villanueva.
Christian Villanueva.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Batting 7,
Standing in, Francisco Mejia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Popped him up. Villanueva has room in foul territory. 1 out. At the plate, Joe Mauer.
Captain, Joe Mauer.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Villanueva in foul ground, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Babe Ruth will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Babe Ruth.
And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Aggressive lead from the bag at second. Now the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. So a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
High and deep to center field. Myers going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Catfish. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Two and one now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. High pop up. Villanueva is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
Leading out for the Padres, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Manuel Margot will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Even 1-1 count to Margot. And he fouls this one off. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the Friars are into the hit column. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Pirela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. David Robertson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes. Robertson is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
San Diego down to their final strike. Hit to third. On to Albert at first, and this ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top. From the digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Bounce towards the mound. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Stepping in, Mike Catfish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece up the line. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting third.
Here's Albert now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sinker changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. From the stretch, and now the runner's trying for third, and that's through into left, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Waiting on it is Nimmo, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 68. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 68.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The 0-2 home. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Griffey Jr. is over. 1 down. Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Next up from New York, Michael Conforto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. A fastball right over the outside corner. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number
Babe Ruth will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runner in scoring position with two gone. 0-1, here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Ready for another chance, Ken Griffey Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Into the box, Mike Catfish. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and they're not going to get him. It's a 2-out triple. Digging in to try it again. Albert Pujols, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike 2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. In there, 0-1. Nimmo is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Misses, ball 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Schmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Flares this one over toward first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. Into the box now, Christian Yelich.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Frazier on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Strike one to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. David Wright will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and Wright's going to have himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Now at the plate, number 68. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. David Robertson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Wright leads off first with 1 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Number 1, shortstop, Ahmed.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And that one stayed up a little high.
1-1.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome. So we're inclined to pencil.
Hit game, and one of them was a dinger.
We are digging in Ken Griffey Jr. and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Stepping up now, Mike Catfish. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. Swihart is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Albert now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup over the inside corner. Breaking ball in for a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Ryan's ready. 0-2 on its way. Got him. Here's J.D. Martinez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Ryan has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. At the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So digging in now, Mike Schmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. In is Christian Yelich. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Babe Ruth will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1 now to Mookie. The 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. David Robertson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, David Robertson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Line drive to center field on his junior, but this is a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Sergio Romo comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hard hit ball to short. Schmidt has it. The second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now batting, Daniel Murphy. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Martinez. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Settling in now, Joe Mauer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Grounded up the first baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss by Mauer as he's down on strikes for the first out.
The pitcher number 54, Sergio Romo.
Trevor Story will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Trevor Story.
A ball and no strikes.
Nope.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. The 2-0. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? On to Lansdowne and gone. Stepping into the box, Mike Catfish. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Catcher.
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Chapman, a Cuban-born ball player. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Swihart doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Ready with the 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Steve Pearce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So he sets him down swinging. Steve Pearce becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably...
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there. your baseball. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Stepping into the box, Mike Catfish. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And he gets ahead 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a twin, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he popped him up. Schmidt moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. The next twin up, Byron Buxton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front.
0-1's the count.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Rosario can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Hershiser sets. Here it is on 2-2. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Miguel Sano. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Snap throw to first, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. The 2-1 home. Strike 2 swinging. Buxton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There goes Buxton. Pitches high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Chipper Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Schmidt, an Ohio native, is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop, he occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play. And now at the plate, Joe Mauer, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Logan Forsythe. Hershiser's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Right there, Murphy at second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounded down the third baseline. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2 now.
The count is 1-2.
Ball 2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Leading off for the Angels, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First offering on its way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Striding into the box, Joe Mauer. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Babe Ruth will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. That's inside. 2-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. D. Gordon will come on now and pinch run here. He's set. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. popped him up. Sano over to his right. And that retires the side. Wade Davis, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. So striding forward now, Chris Jimenez.
Leading off for the Twins, catcher, Chris Jimenez.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Number 64 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left. Foul. Here's the 0-2. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Locks him up for strike three. Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Tyler Duffy, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. In now, Mike Catfish. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So striding in, Mike Schmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In is Christian Yelich. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Hit down the third base line. This will get foul for strike 2. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that will bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Here comes the first pitch. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Pitcher, Wade Davis.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Wade Davis. Eddie Murray will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Eddie Murray.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Buxton is there, and that's the third out.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
Leading off the fourth for the Twins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Byron.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Murphy's got it, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Chapman sets. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2-1 to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball three. Joe Mauer would be next.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Josh Hader takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Hader has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Final strike for the Twins.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Popped him up. Jones is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. We are under the lights. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Standing in, Mike Catfish. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. Missed with a slider. Now that's popped up. Mauer over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Albert Pujols. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Griffey, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0. Line hard into left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Griffey Jr. ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Still only one out in the inning. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove. On it, it's through for a base hit. Stepping in, Mike Schmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Forsythe ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready now, Christian Yelich. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. High in the air out to center field. Buxton waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the box now, Byron Buxton. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Byron Buxton becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Two 2-0 for the Twins left fielder.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Popped him up. Murphy is there for it. And that's the third out. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch.
Daniel Murphy.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Into the box, Joe Mauer. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he's safe. Murphy gets his lead at first, nobody out. (0-2) to Joe Mauer.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he misses there. 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 40.
Babe Ruth will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one. None out, runners at first and second. Hard on the ground toward short. Forsythe. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr., runner in scoring position with Sujan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Needed a sand wedge for that one, swung on and missed. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Catfish. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And that ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
So the new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Hit hard to third, and that's a base hit. A little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number one. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed. Here's Albert now. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Popped him up. Mauer in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 1-1. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now batting. Shortstop, Mike
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Schmidt stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. Most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base, might have a little bit more. Time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop, he occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Here's a high pop-up. Forsythe is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Chris Jimenez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Chris Jimenez.
Wade Davis will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Wade Davis.
He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Fouled off. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Jorge Almanzo.
And that misses inside 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Yelich is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't